Wasn't that deep in, so it wasn't that
This
big
sketch
of
is
a
brought to you
mistake.
by Me, Myself, and the Void, a movie we acted in.
More on that at the end.
Oh, I would sell my soul to play the guitar like that.
That can be arranged.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm good, man.
You were you were saying that like you would sell your soul to.
Sure, yeah. I said that before I knew Satan was real.
I'm good.
Sure.
And definitely said that very casually while not valuing my soul.
Sure.
We don't even know if the soul's like a actual thing. It's just like something that we made up, really. You know, that's like something it's like a theory. Soul, having a soul, your soul is like a theory. We don't even know if that's like a real thing. There's no evidence that we actually have like a soul. And what would even a soul even be? Like, where would your soul even be kept? Is it like I? There's a lot of fucking questions I'm asking from this first 45 seconds.
And now I see you here, and I'm like, okay, well, Satan is real. Then there must be an afterlife, and by proxy, like God and heaven and hell. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold on to my soul.
Right. No, I see that, but like, wouldn't you like to be the?
I don't understand the people who would sell their soul to the devil. I don't want to. There's nothing in this world that that I want so immediately to sell my soul for it. Especially if you know that the devil is real. Like he said, that means God exists, heaven exists, hell exists. Why would you? Why would you sell your soul? Maybe it's like, hey, I was already going to hell in the first place. But like, yeah, but your soul gets sent to hell. But if you sell your soul, does that mean like you just have a fast track to hell? So like, if you're already planning to go into hell, like you already know you're going to hell, and you're not planning on fixing any of your behavior, does selling your soul to Satan mean that he's gonna take you to hell no matter if you redeem yourself in the future or whatever? Like no matter what you do in your life, you're automatically going to hell, or does that mean you're just gonna disappear? You don't own your soul anymore. And isn't your soul you? So if you sell your soul, what is left behind for you? A lot of questions, no answers.
World's greatest guitar player?
I mean, in the abstract, sure, but like in exchange for my eternal soul, which I just found out was real, by the way, I'm good, man. I can kind of do Travis picking. Check this out. I can keep going. I know the C chord.
No, I get it. Think of the fame, the fortune, the debauchery.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Look, man, I came all this way. There was obviously like an initial baseline interest here. Look, man, I came all this way.
Bro lost all his aura off taking off his cape. He went from demonic dark being to looking like an office worker, trying to like a fucking used car salesman.
Was obviously like an initial baseline interest here, right? So let's hammer out a deal. I'd love to lock something in.
Isn't hell for like forever?
Yeah, it's eternity, yes.
And it's as bad as I say it is.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat hell. It's bad, it's hell. Is it as bad as they say it is? No, that's a high bar.
Sure.
Like there are parts of hell that are really nice. First of all, you gotta know it's a dry heat. It's not muggy, there's no like humidity in hell if that's what you've been picturing.
I've been picturing fire.
Right, but it's a dry fire.
Yeah, okay, no, we're good here, man. I've heard enough. I think we're good to move on.
No. Come on, bud. You tell me what it's gonna take for me
You
to
ain't
leave.
gonna haggle with me for my soul, Satan. You're not. Not for no guitar fucking skills. I'll just take guitar lessons. I could go pay somebody a couple $100. I don't know how much it is, but a couple $100 for per lesson and make some. You know what I'm saying? It would not take me more than like maybe like 3 months to get halfway decent at guitar.
Here today with your soul, because I feel like we're close.
I think we're pretty far apart.
Look, what if we looked at this? Maybe I toss in something else on top, right? Like in addition to guitar, also like fiddle or harmonica, bass guitar.
Is all your stuff music stuff?
It's mostly music stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't shape people's thoughts. I can't like, make decisions for them.
Because of free will.
Right, so I thread the needle with like muscle memory stuff. Music is perfect for that. Not composing, that would be decisions and stuff.
Sure.
But the physical skill of music, that's right up my alley. And lots of other muscle memory stuff if you're interested, like taekwondo, juggling, dicing celery.
I'm confused about Satan's powers in this case, bro.
really fast. Rhythm guitar.
Could you make me like emperor of the world or something?
No. There's too many wills, and they have to stay free. You know, I can't like warp reality. I can like pull people in.
Then how much? You ain't getting nobody's soul, bro. If you can only offer like skills, like physical skills, like muscle memory, like you said, I don't want no parts. There is not a single thing you can offer me. Can you like give me money? Can you do that?
To temptation, right? I'm more of like a synfluencer. You get it. You get what my whole deal is.
I don't know if I do get what your whole deal is. Like the whole devil thing is very general to me.
Okay, well, look, I'm here to make a deal. I'm here to be upright and honest and fair, so ask me questions. What do you need to know?
What's the significance of 666? What's that all about?
It was my little league number.
What about snakes?
Honestly, I was just kind of going through an edgy phase.
Goats?
I was a little horny. Sorry, puns. Those are my work.
Why do you want souls so bad?
To be honest, like I started hell and it's really big and it was pretty lonely feeling. So I was like, I gotta build some community, you know? Draw in sinners from all walks of life. Have a little synergy. That's where that comes from. Also, I should disclose that there's a lot of torture stuff and the anguish of lost souls is my food. I can admit that.
You can't pitch hell
Soul
to
food.
nobody, bro. You say it's hot as hell. You torturing people. There is no type of marketing you gonna give to me to make hell seem any way, shape, or form. What's called? What's what I'm looking for? Damn, I don't know what I'm looking for. Nope, lost it.
Okay, as much as I appreciate your honesty, yeah, I am not gonna be trading eternal
Tempting.
anguish in for like guitar hammer-ons.
I think we're gonna find something.
I think we're getting a little further apart.
Okay, maybe you're not considering like all of the other incredible perks that you would unlock once you've sold your soul.
Like what?
Well, like other sins are fully on the table at that point, right? Like there's no level worse than hell. It's like if you get a parking ticket at a meter, you might as well just stay at that
Stay
meter.
parked at the meter, I guess. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but like, why would I wouldn't want to get the parking ticket in the first place. That would try. You know what I'm saying? If I'm already at the why would I sell my soul to drop right to the bottom, or I could just not drop to the bottom and keep it, and I don't really lose anything. It's not like I can't practice guitar by myself and get good at it. So like, and losing my soul and going to eternal damnation, full of torture, hot heat. That just doesn't seem like a fair trade to me. I'm good.
Okay, so like sin away. Greed, go for it. Impure thoughts, hey, think them, right? You're literally damned if you do, damned if you don't. So go ahead, worship a false idol.
And there's no like consequences? I won't go to jail or anything?
What? No, like earth rules still apply. Don't be dumb about it. I'm just saying like, hey man, covet your neighbor's goods.
You know what? I think we're done here, man. I think I'm just gonna take some extra guitar lessons and like join the seminary or something, okay?
Don't say that. Look, we're close. We're close. I can feel when we're close.
I don't know if we are.
We could talk about, maybe I bump a little off the top.
What does that look? What are you talking about?
Let me crunch some numbers. For excellent at guitar, geez, let me see what I can do here. There's a world I could go as low as 7/8 of a soul, if that moves the needle.
What is that? How does that work?
So it wouldn't be your full soul,
7/8
right?
of a
You'd still
soul.
have a little bit of soul to work with. So like you're leaning into hell, but it's not guaranteed that you're going to hell.
Bro, what?
That would require like a couple more sins, right? You still got some breathing room to play with.
I mean, I'll say very mildly that like I guess is interesting to me.
Okay.
I didn't know that that was a thing, that like fractions of souls were a thing.
See, there's middle ground to be found here. I'm fair. I'm not.
Okay, what about I give you 1/1000th of my soul and you make me a guitar genius? Let's do that.
Trying to rip anybody off.
Okay, so what level of sin?
But like, it's like it just don't know. You don't know the market value of a soul, so you don't even know if that's a lot or if that's a little. You know?
Sinning, what like equates to 1/8 of my soul.
Right, well, it would have to be substantial.
Sure. Okay.
Give me a deadly sin.
Gluttony.
Gluttony, great. It wouldn't be like, oh, you had an extra cookie, right?
Sure,
It would have to
yeah.
be substantial. It would have to be like you had like 2, 3 extra cookies.
Nah. Okay. No, I'm good, man. There's no deal here.
Look, we're close. I've done a lot of these deals, and I know when we're close. So you gotta work with me on this, because I've already come down a lot.
I don't have to do anything, I don't think.
Let me ask you this. Is there a percentage of your soul that you would be willing to part with?
Probably not, no.
Say a number. Throw a number out there. See what happens.
5% of my soul.
Come on, man. Be serious.
That's an honest answer. That's actually probably high.
For excellent at guitar?
Yeah.
For real, bro. For guitar, I'm not giving up my soul to play a fucking instrument, bro. Hell no.
About like Ed Sheeran level great at guitar. For that, I couldn't go below 80%. 80%?
We're too far apart, man.
We're not.
We are.
We're close.
We're not.
I feel it.
I don't.
Here's what I'll say.
Bro, get out of my house, bro. I don't want you in my house trying to haggle for my soul, bro. You ain't getting shit from me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a one-time number that you gotta take or leave. 75% of a soul for guitar and a black belt in Jeet Kune Do. Best and final. You're only getting that here.
Sorry, man. It's a pass.
I feel like you're really fixated on the hell part of it. I don't think you're fully imagining how free and easy your life would be. Like, yes, would it be bad afterwards? Maybe.
Yeah.
But you could spend forever worrying about eternity. Live in the now.
I'm good.
We're not going to get there.
70?
We're not going to get there.
65, and you promise to lure 2 or 3 friends into a web of sin.
It's a no.
58, and 1 month of purgatory before full hell.
No.
I could go to like 45, but you'd have to pay half your soul up front.
How does that work?
Possession.
We would
Do like a month-to-month thing, like, prorated.
Oh, no.
30% of your soul. You get to spend a year after death as a ghost with unfinished business, guitar, and slide guitar. That's the final. Walk away. Let's shake on it, baby. We're there.
No.
No. For real, get out, bro. You're not winning this.
All right, well, if I have to do this, I'm doing this. Submit to me. Render your soul unto my hands, and all ye desire shall be yours. Submit to your craven wants. Give in. 27, and we shake right now. I feel like we're close. Bathe in these wicked desires of the flesh. You said 5, I mean, we're not that far apart. Meet me in the middle. Can we shake at 26? We got a deal at 25. What do you say?
Yeah, it's still a no for me.
All right, well, I'm not gonna push you. Take my card.
Got it.
Thank you. Both of them not gonna push me. Bro, I said no at the very beginning, and you just kept going. At least he left. You know what I'm saying? He didn't continue after that. Very great. He's a good businessman. It's just what he's advertising is not good at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was advertising, something that's not eternal damnation and suffering. You know what I'm saying? If that wasn't the downside of accepting his deal, then he might go somewhere with that. But the downside is nowhere near worth the fucking positive.
Honestly, I'm good.
Hello, y'all. Echo Bend Pictures film Me, Myself, and the Void is available right now on Apple, Google, Amazon, YouTube, and even streaming for free on.
I'm not gonna watch that. Mothman.
What are you?
Jump scare you right at the beginning with that picture.
Sparks, magnet, glue, centroidal. What does it mean?
Hello, Daniel Parker.
Mothman?
I go by many names, but real answers cannot be found by looking.
Finally got you on the line again.
I come to you with a dire warning.
You've got like a warning or a dream or a prophecy or something. Well, I've got this.
Was he like inside of the phone?
I finally caught you, Mothman.
Where am I? How did you do that? What do you want from me?
Answers.
To what? Your prophecy?
To the word stuff. I'm interested in the word stuff, but no, there's something more important. Something I have to know.
What is your deal? Like, what am I supposed to think your whole deal is? What's a Mothman? Like, I'm having a really hard time following.
I get what he's saying, because I don't know what the Mothman is either. I know about the cryptid, but what is it for? What does Mothman do, and why does he do it? You know? I don't know. I have not done any research. I might make a video doing like a cryptid reaction, like Mothman, just different cryptids. I feel like that would be fun. Huh. I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, I might do that. Learn some stuff about cryptids. That sounds fun. All right. Mothman starting.
The lore. Like, you're a spooky flying red eyes guy, but also you do like cryptic prophecies before a big tragedy. But also there's like phone electricity magic stuff. It's like, how's that all supposed to come together? Are moths known for prophecy? Is that connected in a way I'm not realizing? It's just really all over the place. Like, what's your thing?
My thing is, I'm Mothman. Look at me. I do Mothman stuff.
Right, but you're supposed to be like a cryptid, right?
Yes.
Well, cryptids usually have like a pretty clear idea. Like Bigfoot, he's got big feet. Loch Ness Monster is an underwater dinosaur. The Yeti, cold Bigfoot.
And Mothman. He's Mothman.
Yeah, but Mothman is like, you have an entire cult, or at least from what I see. Maybe I'm fucking. Okay. The only Mothman I know is a Mothman described in Fallout. And I don't know how real that is to real Mothman, but I don't know what Mothman is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know I don't know what he does, where he's even located at, where he was spotted at. I don't know nothing.
Look, everyone gets what my deal is.
I don't think they do, bro. Maybe they've heard of the Richard Gere movie if they're of a certain age. For a lot of people, I think they would probably assume you're like a comic book character they're not familiar with. Like, I don't think there's a lot of like brand awareness there. Like when you started haunting me, you started saying like the random prophecy words.
Sparks, centroidal, glue, magnet, yeah.
Right, I was like, oh, well, I should like talk to a Mothman expert. And the only people who know anything about you are like old guys in libraries who just sort of like shudder and mumble, Mothman! And then they run out of the stacks and they leave just like an old book of folklore open.
You're overcomplicating this, man. I'm a giant moth with red eyes who warns people about stuff. And sometimes I take the form of a human named Indrid Cold. Indrid Cold.
That's too many ideas. You're a human sometimes too? What's that for?
It's another way I like to get.
I had too many conflicting stories about him, bro. He's like an SCP, bro. There's so many different conflicting lore about one certain SCP that doesn't really make sense when put all together.
Around, but even then, I'm still Mothman. See?
For me, honestly,
Keep those trash ass bat wings away.
those look more like bat wings than moth wings. In my visions, I thought you were like a heron, like red eyes and maybe like, I don't know, like a sandhill crane maybe?
It's Mothman. And sometimes it's Indrid. And for a little while in 2002, I took the form of one of the members of 98 Degrees.
Okay. Were you...
I was the fourth one. I think I was called Justin or something. Justin from 98 Degrees.
Okay. So shape-shifting, that's part of your deal?
Yes, that's one of the coolest parts. I get to choose which form I want to take on here, because in the dimension I'm from...
Sorry, you're from another dimension?
I'm from another dimension, yeah.
Okay, so that's not helping.
But in the dimension I'm from...
I'm not getting any... This is not... Yeah, I'm out... Yeah. What? So, shape-shifting... warns people apparently. Mothman from a different dimension. What the fuck?
I look kind of like an undulating vapor wrapped around a cube. So I choose different forms to appear as here that might be like interesting, impactful, memorable.
Right, oh yes, everyone remembers Indrid Cold.
Exactly, and so there's this large moth form here that looks kind of spooky and creepy in a way that I thought would like grab attention. But mainly it ties into one of my biggest things, which is, of course, my chrysalis phase.
Your what now?
What?
Yeah, when I transform into a big dangly lump at the top of a tower, looks just like a moth's chrysalis. Obviously in that phase is when I can influence the tides.
Okay, I don't know how that connects with any of it, like even a little
Yeah, I'm confused too.
bit. Just so you know, that's not like a known...
Is this actually like real lore of Mothman, or are they just making this shit up? I feel like these are actually like real lore bits, but the more like this, it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid.
part of your lore.
Really?
Yeah, like most of the other stuff at least like vaguely rings a bell.
Are we sure this is not just fan fiction that y'all are taking as lore, like actual folklore?
That I've never heard of. I don't think anyone has picked up on that bit.
Wow, that's like one of my biggest things. Like I'm out here doing tide stuff like a lot.
Well, it's not resonating.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
No, it literally is. I'm using sound frequencies to resonate with the waves to control the tides.
Okay, fine. So you're doing
you can
tide
control
stuff, which no one knows
sound
about.
frequency.
Apparently, you're doing prophecies unrelated to the tide stuff, and the prophecies sort of all bring you back to Point Pleasant, West Virginia for some reason?
Among other places.
Like where?
Chicago, Flagstaff, Moscow, the moon. You know, the normal spots.
All right, so you're in like all these different places, you have all these different names and powers and appearances, and you're like a weird bat, heron, moth thing. It's just all like, it's really muddy, man.
Wow, okay. I don't really appreciate the negative energy you're throwing my way.
Well, I don't like being haunted in such like a non-specific.
Yeah, because most of the other creatures are like, they just live their lives, bro. Bigfoot, just in the woods, just trying to stay away from humans. That's the main thing you know about Bigfoot. Just a giant ape-looking creature that is evading society. The same with the Yeti. Fucking giant snow Bigfoot that tries to stay away from humanity. Nessie, dinosaur in a lake that's somehow hidden, you know? Like a still living dinosaur that like hidden in the water away from humanity. You know? Just general like that's like the most cryptids follow like that that structure. But him, Mothman, he seems like prophecies, what? Controlling tides from a different dimension. And what the fuck?
way. It's very confusing for me.
Well, you must know more about me than you're letting on. You laser trapped me here.
No, the laser gun thing was like the 60th thing I've tried. It was total luck. I don't even know if it's actually gonna be able to kill you.
Well, to kill me? Whoa, what?
Well, yeah, maybe, dude. I don't know. Like, I couldn't figure out what you were, so I didn't know if you were like.
Fur, are you a threat or are you here to help us? Are you here to harm us? What are you, bro? I don't know if you're helpful or are you a monster who's trying to harm humanity? What are you, bro? I don't know anymore. And quite frankly, I don't care. You just gotta die, bro. You just gotta die. We're gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna sell you to like a museum for $1 billion, bro. They're gonna study you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a lot of money off your dead body. I'm gonna move on with my life. Simple as that.
Threat or not?
Make a documentary about myself, putting all these pieces together and eventually trapping you and having a conversation with you. This conversation is getting recorded too, so I can sell this on. I'm flipping my entire tracking of you to try and make some money. I'm gonna make bank off you, Mothman.
So yes, maybe kill you, maybe.
Not a threat. The not threat option. No.
Not a threat? Let's check. You like whisper in my ear, like flying through my peripheral vision while I'm trying to like safely drive at night. That's very dangerous. You're saying like centroidal and crap. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You're harassing me through an unplugged phone. Like it feels like you're a threat.
Not how I mean it to come off, man. I'm not trying to attack anyone. That is not my thing.
Are you sure that's not your thing? Because it seems like you don't actually know what your thing is.
I don't, okay? I don't know exactly what my thing is. You're right. And I guess it's confusing and maybe it comes across as a little scary because I'm a little all over the place. But really, it's because I like doing a bunch of stuff. Like being a multi-hyphen, it is interesting to me, you know? And yes, maybe I'm not making a ton of progress in any one category, but that's like outside pressure, right? It's always this outside voice saying like, you have to choose a lane in life. But what if I don't wanna? Huh? What if I like being a Renaissance Mothman? But I guess it makes everything, yes, a little bit muddy. Is that what you need to do?
I'm still gonna shoot you, bro. I can still make bank off killing you and documenting this conversation and documenting. Yeah, I'm still gonna kill you. I don't get.
Here?
Yes, thank you.
If I'm being really honest with myself, I guess subconsciously I'm like realizing I can't fail if I don't fully commit, right? Somehow it's safer dabbling than diving.
Yeah, this is the first thing I really like dove into. I'm a dabbler too.
But like, I get the value of it. Like, I see what it's done for the chupacabra. That idea shouldn't work, right? He's a vampire, coyote, reptile thing. Like, what's going on there? But he sucks goats. End of the day, dude's a goat sucker. That's clean. People understand goat sucking. People notice goat sucking.
But do you want to be noticed? Aren't cryptids supposed to be like hidden?
Well, sure, but you still want there to be like a buzz.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, like obviously both of us are having trouble pinning down what you are, but that doesn't mean we can't, right? If we dig down, we can find it. Like I'm sure you've got a goat sucking in you somewhere.
Really? You mean that? Yeah. Switch marketing was one of my things, you know?
Sure, that would help. I would say like think about is there something that has popped hardest for you
it
that you've like
become,
connected
like,
with most? Because I think you want to like find one
Mothman's
thing and like
manager?
zone in on it.
Yes. Well, one thing that always excited me was like the electricity phone stuff. But then with the advent of like wireless phones and cell phones popping up everywhere, then the whole like, oh, your landline's unplugged, but I'm still talking to you thing wasn't popping as hard.
Yes, it was okay. I didn't mind it.
Sure, yeah, no, I still use it from time to time, but I definitely put it on the back burner, along with my wood fire oven restoration hobby building back burners.
Yeah, both of those feel a
What?
little dated.
Yeah. Another thing I was considering was maybe being like a city-dwelling cryptid. You know, that's kind of unfamiliar. But Jersey Devil, all over that. Definitely his thing, even though he is.
Bro, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. What? I don't know that cryptid. But like a city crypt, I like the city cryptids for the. I don't know a lot of cryptids, but like a city cryptid, I don't know if there is one. I can't. I don't know any cryptids. I'm gonna make a video about me just reacting to different cryptids, like a general general like overview of different cryptids, like the most popular, just to see what they look like, and if I find any of them more interesting, I'm gonna dive deeper into them. But I don't know nothing about cryptids, bro. I don't know. Is Slender Man a cryptid? I don't know. It's imagine like a game character. I feel like he was a cryptid, but then he switched it up to just make him like a game character. Has a Slender Man movie come out? There's probably a book about Slender Man. I don't know, but a movie. I feel like there has to be, right? A Slender Man movie. I don't know.
Doing red eye stuff like me, and I was doing that first.
Cool. Yeah. So I would say for me, like the warnings are kind of like the most like original feeling piece.
So like when I shapeshift to replace missing road signs.
When you do what?
This thing. Or one of these.
No, that's not what not sign stuff. No, I meant like when you do prophecies. Like I feel like that's good.
Hang on, that's good feedback.
Yes.
That's good feedback.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, if I'm going whole hog on prophecy stuff, I could be one of those like Minority Report milk pool people, you know? Like kind of see fragments of stuff before they happen, get a couple other milk pool people together, hive mind it.
No, I think keep it simpler, and just like directly tell people their future.
But I can't.
Well, then you're leaving out like the most interesting part of your whole thing.
No. I mean, I can't, as in I don't actually know people's full futures. I just kind of get glimpses.
You what?
Yeah, it's actually kind of like a big insecurity of mine. Like if I'm gonna be making prophecy my goat sucking, I should obviously be better at it.
How do you not know?
Well, I just kind of get glimpses of my dimension of some big thing that's gonna happen in yours.
Wait. There's some underlying. Okay, let me just let this
It's
play
like,
out.
I don't know, sounds, smells. Yours are words, which were what, centroidal?
Centroidal, magnet, sparks, glue.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean? Is that like a building a bomb or something?
No idea what that means, but I figured you could take it from there.
No, I can't take it from there. I obviously had no idea where to take any of that.
Whoa. Dude, would you rather I not tell you about some big tragedy you could avoid in your life?
I mean, yeah, dude, because
Oh, it's something in his life. Okay, yeah, you're gonna die. Magnets, centroidal, sparks, glue. I think you're just gonna die.
this is torture. Just like knowing that something terrible is gonna happen to me, and all I have to go on is the mumblings of some like weird butthole-mouthed heron moth guy. Like that's nothing. I assumed that you were giving me clues that would lead me to safety, if I could just piece it all together. But for all you know, and for all I know, you're just like setting me up for some like self-fulfilling prophecy. Like learning about magnets is what's gonna get me killed. And if you didn't have a way to help me, that was very irresponsible. That was very irresponsible of you. That was very.
Bro, Mothman, do you not have any like self-defense? This nigga waving a gun in your face or whatever the hell that is to kill you. He don't even know if it's gonna kill you yet. He didn't know it's gonna work on you. So he don't know if it's gonna kill you, but like at the same time, you don't know if it can kill you either.
Very irresponsible. That was very irresponsible of you.
Hey, I am sorry, okay? I just see stuff about your dimension and I want to warn you people. I don't know where it comes from, but it feels important. I'm just trying over here. I'm like a magnet for it. Some central glue to the universe, some centroidal essence catching the echoing sparks of everything.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, like why are you assuming that it's gonna be like negative? Like him warning you of the future is always something negative that gonna happen. It could be a positive thing, or it could just be like phrases. Like it could mean anything.
Oh my God, the prophecy. It's not yours. It's mine.
I'm not gonna die.
No, I don't think it's a tragedy this time, Daniel. I think it's a prophecy too. My thing. My thing is all of the things, but not like in a muddy, non-committal way. I'm the unifying cryptid. It's beautiful.
Why is this like a whole goddamn movie?
Yeah, here I
bro?
was trying to put you in a little box, but you're too multidimensional.
Hey. Love that. Can I use that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. You know, I think I'm ready to go home.
Just hold on. Shoot. Sorry.
Just reversing it there.
I'm trying.
Did you not just
I
read
really should have
yourself?
used better glue on this.
Oh, glue. Wait, what's on that machine?
Shoot. Sorry.
Just reversing it there.
I'm trying.
Is those? Yeah.
I really should have used better glue on this thing. The magnet's
Glue?
pretty jank.
Magnet?
Centroidal is like the worst plastic manufacturer I've ever. I'm hearing it.
Oh, put that down before it sparks.
No, it's fine. I'll just wrap it in my favorite WNBA rally towel.
What?
Well, I did make it pretty clear.
Bro, how would you not notice glue, wires, sparks, like magnet, all inside your gun? Yeah. No. No. I feel like you're stupid for that. If you were to get those things, you think that something bad's gonna happen to you in the future, this cryptid is warning you of it. I feel like it's best to stay away from all of the materials and things that he referenced in the words he spoke to you. And then the end credits.
I don't get why you're pushing the moth thing anyways. Moths are like the rats of the butterfly world. Like, why do you want to be Mothman?
He can't control what he is. He didn't decide to be a Mothman. He just is a Mothman.